Y ahora, recibamos a nuestros jugadores.
Engineers review the key condition. Matches must continue. Construction cannot interrupt events. Planning becomes the main challenge.
I'm marking the main support columns now.
And I'm double-checking the circulation paths you mapped earlier. Everything looks accurate so far.
Surrounding streets and buildings restrict access.
Material delivery and storage must be precise.
Urban constraints shape strategy.
The project is divided into clear construction phases.
Only certain zones will change at a time.
The stadium remains usable. Engineers separate public and construction areas.
Temporary boundaries are planned carefully. Safety and flow coexist.
Temporary supports and platforms are designed. They allow work above and around active areas.
Flexibility is essential.
Engineers identify parts requiring reinforcement.
New systems must integrate with old ones. Compatibility drives decisions.
The future retractable roof concept is introduced. It must span the stadium without disrupting use. Precision becomes critical.
The key is ensuring the movable surface transitions smoothly into the underground storage area.
The engineering on the retraction mechanism. A full digital model of the stadium allows existing and future elements to coexist virtually. As you can see,
Construction sequences are simulated step by step. Each phase is tested against match schedules. Timing becomes an engineering tool.
Structural upgrades are planned to redistribute forces. New elements assist existing systems. Balance remains central.
Delivery routes are mapped through tight streets. Night and off-peak movement is preferred. Logistics remain invisible to spectators.
Construction activities are planned discreetly. Visual presence is minimized during events. The experience remains unchanged.
Existing foundations are reviewed for future loads. Upgrades are planned where needed. The base must support transformation.
Concourses, seating, and services are reviewed. Upgrades must happen without closure. Incremental change is key.
Clear separation between fans and construction is designed. Movement paths are protected. Order is maintained. Early preparation starts in non-public zones. Temporary installations appear quietly. The project moves from planning to action.
Temporary access routes for workers are created. They avoid public circulation paths. Parallel systems emerge.
Work begins during low activity periods. Short, precise tasks define progress. Discipline replaces speed.
Planning activity fades into execution. The first major upgrades approach. Renovation truly begins.
Construction focuses on isolated perimeter zones. Public areas remain untouched. Phasing keeps operations uninterrupted. Discrete access points open below concourse level. Work moves beneath active spaces. Surface activity stays minimal.
Existing foundations are exposed in controlled section. Dimensions and condition are verified visually. Plans are confirmed against reality.
Prepared surfaces are leveled and cleaned. Alignment markers guide positioning. Accuracy is locked in early. Concrete is introduced in measured stages. Surfaces settle evenly. The upgraded base takes shape.
Work pauses to allow material to set. Stability develops quietly. Time becomes part of the process.
The new elements integrated smoothly.
Confirmed. The system is behaving exactly as intended.
Selected column bases receive additional support. Connections remain clean and compact. Vertical systems strengthen subtly.
Temporary supports appear near active work zones. They assist during transitions only. Flexibility remains controlled.
Construction pauses near event times. Work resumes during off-peak windows. Timing is strictly observed. New structural elements are added along the outer ring. They prepare the stadium for future roof systems. The outline begins to evolve.
Joints between new and existing elements are refined. Alignment remains exact. Interfaces are simplified. Engineers verify clearances for circulation and sightlines. Public movement remains unaffected. Safety and comfort are preserved. Materials arrive during low traffic hours. Urban disruption stays minimal. Logistics remain invisible.
The same upgrade process shifts to the next zone. Phases overlap carefully. Consistency speeds progress.
Temporary pathways keep staff movement clear. Operations continue normally. Construction adapts around use. Construction activity remains subtle. No noticeable impact reaches occupied areas. Calm defines execution.
The first upgraded zone reaches completion. Temporary supports are reduced. Confidence increases.
Work shifts smoothly to the adjacent section. Methods remain unchanged. Learning accelerates efficiency. Upgraded bases now align with future roof elements. Connection points are clearly defined. The next phase becomes visible. Vertical and horizontal references are reviewed. New elements match digital models. Accuracy is confirmed.
Work areas are cleaned and organized. Temporary elements are adjusted. Order is restored.
Upgraded foundations sit quietly beneath the stadium. No activity draws attention. Strength is now hidden. With foundations prepared, attention shifts upward. The stadium is ready for large steel additions. Momentum builds.
Foundation upgrades conclude across planned zones. The project moves toward visible transformation. The next phase begins.
Prepared support points along the perimeter are opened. These zones will receive major roof elements. Accuracy is essential. Large steel components arrive in precise order. Each delivery matches a planned installation window. Storage remains minimal. The truss aligns with previously reinforced supports. Connection points meet precisely. Geometry locks into place.
The installed truss remains supported temporarily. Final connections are prepared calmly. Nothing is rushed.
Smaller steel elements connect the main truss to the structure. They stabilize and distribute forces evenly. The system grows stronger.
Work resumes once the stadium clears. Cranes return to position. Progress continues seamlessly.
Additional megatrusses are installed around the stadium. The roof frame begins to form a continuous ring. Balance emerges.
Bolted and welded connections are refined. Interfaces between new and old structure disappear visually. Integration is successful.
Steel guide paths for roof movement are installed. Alignment must remain exact. Motion depends on precision. Supporting steel beneath the tracks is completed. Loads are spread across multiple points. The system remains redundant.
Areas for roof movement systems are framed. Components will remain hidden from view. Function stays discrete.
From above, the roof framework becomes legible. The stadium's future profile is now. The system behaves as a single unit. Balance is confirmed.
Major steel installation concludes. The retractable roof framework stands complete. The renovation moves toward enclosure and systems. The completed roof framework stands above the stadium. Attention shifts from structure to moving systems. Precision becomes critical. Roof panels are staged and reviewed by sequence. Each panel has a defined movement path. Order controls complexity. Connection points between panel and frame are secured. Interfaces remain clean and hidden. Motion capability is preserved. Ceiling elements are added between roof panels. They remain flexible without restricting movement. Protection stays discreet.
Panels return to their open position. The stadium remains uncovered for matches. Construction pauses during events.
Attention moves to the playing surface below. The movable pitch concept enters execution. Underground work begins.
The field is divided into movable sections. Each segment has a planned route. Clear boundaries guide construction.
Tracks beneath the pitch are installed carefully. They remain invisible from above. Movement relies on precision alignment. All pitch segments are connected to the movement system. Transitions between sections appear seamless. The field becomes modular.
The underground storage zone is prepared. Environmental control is integrated quietly. The pitch will rest here when retracted.
The pitch moves fully into storage. The stadium interior opens below. Operation remains calm and deliberate.
The pitch returns to its original position. Alignment remains exact. No surface disruption is visible.
The system installation is complete, and we are now operating smoothly during the off-peak window. Notice how the
work begins on the external facade system. Old surfaces are gradually replaced. The stadium's appearance evolves.
New support structures are installed along the exterior. They attach without altering core structure. The upgrade remains reversible.
Facade installation continues during low activity hours. Urban disruption stays minimal. Progress remains steady.
The junction between roof and facade is refined. Movement zones remain unobstructed. Systems coexist smoothly.
Roof, pitch, and facade systems are reviewed together. No conflicts are observed. Integration feels complete.
Remaining temporary supports and platforms are removed. Permanent systems remain in place. The site clears.
The stadium's exterior and interior read as renewed. Modern systems blend with legacy structure. Identity is preserved.
Systems are ready for regular use. Operation takes priority.
Renovation activity fades from view. The stadium enters its completed state. Only testing remains.
Roof, pitch, and facade upgrades are complete. The stadium stands transformed. Final validation is next.
Access route confirmed in Section 3B. Circulation looks clear across the main concourse as well.
Roof behavior is observed under changing conditions. Interior comfort remains consistent. The system adapts quietly.
The movable pitch remains in play position. Surface alignment is checked visually. No disturbance is visible.
The pitch rests inside its controlled storage space. Conditions remain stable and protected. Design supports longevity.
The pitch moves back into position. Alignment remains exact. The surface appears unchanged.
Sound behavior is observed during controlled activity. Echo remains managed. The bowl performs as intended.
Entry and exit flows are observed carefully. Movement remains steady and intuitive. Design supports scale. After the event, systems return to rest. The stadium clears smoothly. Order is restored quickly.
The stadium settles into regular use. Systems operate only when required. Efficiency becomes routine.
Access routes for inspection remain clear. Systems are easy to reach. Care is built into the design.
With no activity, the stadium appears still. Roof panels and facade remain fixed. Engineering fades into the background.
The venue adapts to different event types. Systems respond without reconfiguration. Flexibility defines success.